What's going on, guys? It's Coach Noob back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels. And your time is always appreciated because you could be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews. It's another one about a man who confesses to killing his wife. And this guy dumped her body in Juarez due to an affair that he found out about. Let's get to it.
Right, Brad, thank you. So, we've obtained the arrest records for the man accused of murdering his wife, then dumping her body in Ciudad Juarez. Investigators say that 47-year-old Jorge Raigosa strangled his wife, Coral Cifuentes, after catching her with another man at a motel in East El Paso, then drove her body across the border through the Isleta port of entry. Police say he also destroyed her phone and discarded it in Mexico. According to a news release, Ragosa actually came forward to identify his wife's body after police released a photo. He is now charged with murder and is being held at the county jail on a $1.2 million bond.
All right, man. Mental health, physical health, spiritual health, decision making. You already noticed another wild one because dude clearly wasn't thinking right. Not mentally, not spiritually, not physically. And his decision making was lackluster, man. And anytime you find out like your wife is having an affair, bro, that's a clear cut sign that the marriage is over. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to really leave her alone. You're not supposed to try to get revenge or take out your anger on her or anything like that, man. Because like I always say, man, a woman's gonna do what she wants to do, bro, when she wants to do it. She didn't want to be faithful, man. Something, inside of her, her core values, her morals led her to have an affair. And once you find that out, get out of there. That's the simplest way that I could say it, man. Going through all of that extra stuff, making bad decision after bad decision just led him to going to jail. Now you got a $1.25 million bail, man, which is crazy. Let's run it back.
Right, Brad, thank you. So, we've obtained the arrest records for the man accused of murdering his wife, then dumping her body in Ciudad Juarez. Investigators say that 47-year-old Jorge Raigosa strangled his wife, Coral Cifuentes, after catching her with another man at a motel in East El Paso.
All right, so somehow you found out that she was in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, whatever, man. And the best decision that you could make for yourself and everyone else was to strangle her instead of just saying, you know what, it's a wrap, man. Let me get these divorce papers together so we can go on about our separate ways so I don't end up in jail. And the other dude's still out there. He chilling, still living his best life, man. And you should have thought about that. Like, 'cause there's nothing that a woman could do, bro, to make you want to unalive her, man. Women, they been cheating, bro. You're not the first dude it happened to, and sadly to say, you're not gonna be the last, man. Uh, when it does happen to you, though, you know what I'm saying. If it does happen to you, then give yourself a chance, man. Get up out of there, bro. Stop worrying about her, man. You put so much time and energy into her that you followed her to the hotel or something, had an air tag, you did something, and you found what you were looking for. So after you find what you're looking for, then you're supposed to make the best decision for yourself, first of all, because nobody else is going to decide anything for you, man. And the best decision would have been to let her do what she do, man. Change the locks, put her clothes out, whatever, or if it was her spot, y'all spot together, sell it, you know what I'm saying, and split the money and go your separate ways, bro.
Then drove her body across the border through the Isleta port of entry. Police say he also destroyed her phone and discarded it in Mexico. According to a news release, Ragosa actually came forward to identify his wife's body.
Got rid of the phone. Hopefully, well, it doesn't matter that the phone might have been on still. You know, you wasn't thinking clear, bro. Travel with the body, cross country, dump the phone, and then try to act like it was a movie, bro, and go and identify the body, man. Like they wasn't gonna do an investigation on that, bro. And you just like your phone was probably with you, bro. So they know they pinged off all them towers. You know what I'm saying? You just that's not your profession, man. There are some people who like assassins and stuff, bro, but you know what I'm saying? They not worried about catching a woman cheating or something, bro. They doing what they do. And a woman cheating on them is the last thing on their mind, bro. Like this is clearly somebody that was in his feelings, man, acting out of his emotions and making one bad decision after another, man. And you could tell just from what they're saying, how he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it's messed up, bro, that you had to, you know, do something like that. Now, your wife's gone and you're locked up, bro. And you could have avoided that, man. Even if, you know what I'm saying, you loved her or whatever, bro, just, if you really loved her, then you would have let her go, man. And you would have went on and lived your life, bro, and let her do whatever she was gonna do, man. Because once you caught her cheating, you already knew what she was doing. It's not like you can change her or something like that. A person has to change from within, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just how they operate, how they think. Some people are good, some people are not, man. And once you find that out about the person you're with, if you don't like it, then you're supposed to get up out of there.
Police released a photo. He is now charged with murder and is being held at the county jail on a $1.2 million bond.
Now, like I said, your bond is $1.2 million, bro. And you're sitting up in there and then you confess to doing it too though. So it's a wrap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't supposed to do it in the first place. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you have to confess to doing something. You don't even want to put yourself in a position to be looked at like that, man. That's just, you know what I'm saying, insane, bro. Like it's a clear cut sign of not thinking right, bro. 47 years old, that's pretty young, man, and still had a lot of life to live, man. You could have went off and did what you wanted to do. Now, after you found out she was doing something else, man, go travel, go find a hobby or something that you like to do, bro. Release that energy in a positive way, man, and keep your mind off of her by doing stuff like that, man. Working on yourself, not worrying about what somebody else has going on, man. But anyways, it's Coach Snoop, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging this kind of content. And your time is always appreciated because you could be doing anything, but you hear me checking out through your views. Until next time, I'm out.